Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Project 27. I'm your host, Bill Ladd, and every time we come together, guys, we try to find ways to become better and ultimately become the best. The best at what? That's your call. I won't micromanage that for me. I'm just trying to become the best version of myself, and we're going to talk about topics and ideas and thoughts that hopefully will draw that out and help us become better and ultimately the best. And today, guys, I wanted to hop on here and tell you about an awesome experience I just had, just got off. A good friend of mine in a town in Missouri near me who is a wonderful entrepreneur and a great CEO and is building an awesome team had me sit in on his morning huddle. And guys, this is not a dental practice. This is a business that is as far away from dental practice as you can. A business that you would not think would have a morning huddle. But I sat in on it, and guys, I was just blown away from the start. When I showed up as a guest, they had a welcome screen, a really well-designed welcome screen that kind of showed exactly what we were doing. And there was really upbeat music. Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas was just blaring. And man, it got me fired up. It was 8:37 in the morning. Another thing, it started at 8:37, didn't start right at 8. So it gave people time to kind of get their coffee and get in there. And immediately in the chat features, this is a virtual meetup, virtual Daily Huddle, started seeing the chatter, people kind of pinging each other, having fun, welcoming me. They had no idea who I was, and they were all welcoming me. And man, they got busy, they got started, and they started with good news. And the entire segment was almost filled with good news. People giving attaboys, high fives, virtual high fives, and really, celebrating these wins as a team. And it was so much fun and energizing to be a part of that. And then they went into what their topic was. They do this each day, and they have a topic, and this was tech. So they went over some tech issues, some technical issues, and some things that were important, some communication things they needed to do with the team all together. And it was really cool when it was over, they ended right on time. So they had a 15-minute from start to finish, ended right on time. And the whole time, the energy and engagement of the team was awesome. And I was honored to be there. It was fun for me to see, and it was exciting. And it's something that gets me energized about things we can do in our firm to try to create that engagement. So what I want you to think about, if you're a practice owner out there, a lot of you guys do morning huddles, and I want you to think about your morning huddle, and I want to ask you a question. Would you be willing to let somebody sit into that morning huddle? And if you were brave enough to do that, and this would be me too, right? If you were brave enough to let somebody sit into their morning huddle, what would they see? What would they experience? Would they be inspired? And I can promise you, if the answer is no, that you would not wouldn't want them to sit in the huddle, or number two, if they did, they would not be inspired, then maybe it's time to reevaluate this. Maybe it's time to look at this a little differently. Yes, morning huddles can be designed to really try to get out workflow and to try to make sure everything is set up for the day. But if you don't watch out, that can kind of shade into micromanaging. So could you use it to basically use a time for team building, for bringing everybody together to kind of laugh and joke and have fun and celebrate wins and to give each other, attaboys, and then hit on all the have-tos, the technical stuff, who's on the schedule, all this stuff, and then end on time so these people know exactly what the schedule is. They don't have any consideration of this is going to bleed over into the first patient or whatever, that they're really focused and dialed in. And when they're in these meetings, they are energized, engaged, and excited. And that's what I saw with my buddy and his daily huddle. It's inspired me. I hope it inspires you to take a deep look at your morning huddle. If you're not doing one, you need to be doing one anyway, and really figure out if it's accomplishing what you want it to do. If not, it's a have to, and that can lead to resentment with your team. So guys, hope you find this valuable, and I hope that you continue to try to get better each day. And until next time, guys, take care, and we will talk soon.